Be the change you want to be, the change you want to see for the world. Be the change you want to see, the change you want to be for the world.
So Living Well Community is still figuring out what it is, but it's an eco-village based on 4 primary goals, those being sustainability, health and wellness, honoring the sacred, and service to the greater good. I guess the initial core group was Deb Andrews, Doug and Carol High, and then Tom and Deborah Barrett. They were awesome pioneers.
I love being part of forming a new community. You know, we could have possibly moved into something that was formed. It is very exciting to be like on the ground floor and creating what we know is going to move forward for decades.
So intentional community means that you're part of a connected group. Like a neighborhood maybe is an unintentional community. I mean, because you're not there primarily because of the other people or any specific connection or shared vision. You're there because circumstance just kind of puts you in the same place.
We weren't pleased with the communities we were finding, so we started to search through a book called Intentional Communities, which we really didn't know a whole lot about. And when we found Living Well, we were very taken with Harvey's vision. We knew that it would be a simpler life than the life that we had led as adults in New York. It took a couple of years to make a commitment to say yes to living here.
All of us feel, some more strongly than others, that we're drawn to this place because of the vision, because of the people, but also because of this specific piece of land.
This land has a quality that is very attractive on a deep spiritual soul level, an energetic level. We are so lacking in our country for a sense of connectedness. And so I believe that we're all searching.
The United States is not how most of the world lives. And there are some negatives about how we live. And one of the big negatives is that we're pretty disconnected from each other.
Be the change you want to be.
Just always seems to me that it's so easy to point the finger at somebody else is doing it wrong. To take ownership and responsibility of the changes that you'd like to see happen in the world, just really resonated with me, and I just tried to get the lyrics to touch some of that.
Maybe the very change.
We're all up there in years. We are. But as far as moving into this community from the outside, it takes some financial stability. So what can we provide for the young people? Really, that's what we ask ourselves all the time, so that we're not just, the over 55 crowd, and that's being generous.
I really think that we're going to come across a way to make this experience so much more accessible.
We're not saying this is perfect, or this is what everyone should do, or this is a panacea that's going to solve every issue. But we are saying that there are some issues that are really significant, and the present patterns of how we do human habitation are not addressing them well. And so it wasn't just enough to make those small steps, that something more dramatic was needed.
Building sustainable homes, catching rainwater, growing your own food. These are things that hopefully it's going in the direction of giving a few avenues to be further explored by other pioneers, other adventure seekers.
We don't know all of what's possible here yet. We realize that the potential is greater than we even envisioned when we started.
So, what do you see for the future?
Good things. See good things for the future.
Be the change.
You sang that song, B.
My
Yeah.
husband.
Can you talk a little bit about that and what the lyrics mean and what that kind of means for the community?
Wow. Right? Wow.
Intertwined.
Right?
Or where would you like to?